Here with men's hockey coach Bill Moore. Coach, non-conference season's done. This weekend you head up to a big series with Bethel. First game on Friday night is here, and then the second game is up in Blaine. Let's talk a little bit about the two final non-conference games against St. Norbert and Stevens Point. Obviously, they didn't end the way you wanted. You had a couple of losses there, but I think that you could certainly learn a lot from those two games, especially the Norbert game, in that there's the two-time defending national champion, and that's how good you need to be considered one of the best in the country.
Absolutely, and I love playing them. Stevens Point as well. They're really good teams, and they play hard. They play fair. They aren't mouthing off. They're run in tremendous professionalism. I love playing them. So we need to play the best to be the best. And I think the only thing that was disappointing on the weekend was having an awful lot of guys out of the lineup when we were playing those kinds of teams. We had 4 guys out of the lineup. 4 of our top 9 forwards were out of the lineup, and 6 on Saturday. So I wish we could have played them full strength, but it gave a lot of guys an opportunity to get a taste of college hockey and get thrown right into the fire against some very good teams. I thought we competed a lot harder against Stevens Point on Saturday. We just got into a little bit of special team trouble, gave up 2 shorthanded goals and 2 power play goals, and it is what it is. But we're ready to go now, and we've got 12 games left to decide whether we want to be in playoffs or not. And
obviously, heading into the weekend with Bethel, you're 3-1 in the conference. They're 5-1 in the conference. If you want to be battling the best in the conference, right now you've got Bethel this weekend and St. Thomas next weekend. They're tops in the conference, so you're taking on what is right now the best in the conference. Talk a little bit about the Bethel series. No strangers to Bethel. You played them the first game of the year. You guys won 7-2. I think this is going to be a little different Bethel team than you faced that season opener.
Well, it is, and there's some issues with the MIAC showcase, and there's some really good things, but one of the issues is that everybody's got a disadvantage at some point. For example, we caught Bethel on Saturday after they played Friday night. They had, were playing back-to-back days. We didn't play the night before, so we had an advantage playing that game over them. The next night, St. John's had 36 hours of rest to our 12, and they had advantage. So everybody gets an advantage. It's just a matter of what that advantage is, and we happen to get the advantage over Bethel. So we're kind of throwing that 7-2 game out and knowing that we got to come out and play hard and do what we need to do to be the type of team that we're capable of being.
And let's expand on that. Your expectations of the type of team that you can be.
Well, I think the biggest thing is that we have to attack the net. We've talked a lot over the Christmas break about the types of goals we were getting in the first 4 weekends, where we were crashing the net, causing traffic in front of the goaltender, getting some good shots on goal, getting a lot of offensive zone attack play. And then all of a sudden, the last, Adrian weekend, Adrian in the U.S. national team, and then the Lake Forest weekend, even a little bit of the St. Olaf weekend, we started trying to get cute and trying to get a little fancy with what we were doing. And that's not the type of team we have to be if we're going to be good. We have to be lunchbox guys, get into the net. We know who our role players are that will score goals, but we've got to create more traffic in front of the net so the goaltender has a difficult time seeing shots.
Well, I think one of the things with this team, and it's really no secret, is you guys can score goals. Mm-hmm. We've talked a lot in the past about the play of Mike Hill, a freshman who really is kind of lighting the conference on fire in terms of being a great offensive threat. But to me, the biggest surprise is somebody who's returned to the team, and that's really the play of Bobby Thompson. He is one of those that has really stepped up his game this year.
He has, and Bobby Thompson has been the most improved player, the most improved student. He is one of the hearts and souls of our team, and if you would have seen this as a freshman, the changes that he's made in his life, in his classroom work, on the rink, there's nobody that deserves the success that he's getting right now more than he does with all of the different things that he's done.
And as you head into the Bethel series, the beauty of your team, it's a very offensive team, it isn't just Mike Hill and Bobby Thompson either. You have so many players who have proven thus far this year that they can put the puck in the net. And obviously, as you head into these last conference games, that's going to be very important that you have that balance.
Absolutely. I mean, we haven't even talked at all about Belko and Wentland. I mean, all-conference and all-conference honorable mention players, leading goal scorers the last couple of years. Nick Alano has put some pucks in the net. We haven't even talked about Nick Gorup, Nagel. There's all kinds of opportunities for us to score goals and do the things, but we have to play within ourselves. We can't try to generate highlight reel goals all the time. They'll happen once in a while, but the vast majority of your goals are somebody worked their butt off, somebody got somebody else the puck, and somebody else shot the puck and it went in the net. Or they shot the puck, a save, and a rebound goes in the net. Those are the kind of goals we got to get back to scoring. And there isn't any doubt that getting back on our own rink, I mean, playing 7 of the last 8 away has been an issue for us. I think we're 5-1 at home, 1-6 or 1-7 on the road. So we're struggling in the little rinks. And the last 12 games that we have, 8 of them are on Olympic-sized rinks. And we have to be able to perform and do the things that we need to do when we get done with this weekend and even next weekend as we look ahead of St. Thomas. At this point on the schedule, we'll have played everybody above us. You know, we'll have played everybody that's competing for the championship, and all we'll have left are teams that below us. Now, we all know the MIC. Anyone can beat anyone on any given night, and you can't take anyone for granted, so we won't take anyone for granted. But we played some of the better teams already, and we just need to put ourselves in a position that we can have our own destiny made by the way we play.
And that starts this weekend. You've got 7:30 on Friday night at the St. Mary's Ice Arena, and then Saturday up at the Schwann Super Rink against Bethel. Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.